Keith is on assignment today. Aaron Myler joins us this afternoon with a look outside. We shouldn't get too comfortable with today's pleasant weather because a lot changes tomorrow.
A lot changes tomorrow, and then we can just come back right to this.
Okay.
So we got like a one-day blip on the radar, actually.
Quite literally. Yeah. There we go.
And then we get to go on from there. So we take a look at the satellite right now for you guys to start off. Hello, everybody. We have a pretty great day so far. We had some clouds that were here earlier, and they've kind of moved out for this point in time, but we're going to have all this that's down to our south, making its way in here slowly and getting everything a lot cloudier. Now, as we go into tomorrow, this low pressure system is what's going to start to give us some rain and some downpours back in the forecast, but we have one day. Wednesday is going to be the blip on the radar. Then as we move into Thursday, this high pressure is going to start to influence us, bringing some cooler air in, but also keeping us with some sunshine. And as that moves through the area, we're going to notice that same general trend that's going to be pretty nice here and on a weekend as well. Sunshine on a weekend? What's going on? Now, otherwise, as we move in and it moves off the coast, that's going to allow warmer air to start to circulate into our area, and that's going to warm everything up just a bit more. So here's what we're looking at for the rain. We have those clouds that are going to build in here shortly. So overnight tonight, everything's going to start to get a whole lot cloudier. Some rain showers potentially starting in the morning early on before most of us are awake. Now these ones will probably inch up just a bit more here. So right along the coastline, you have the first shot of getting some of that rain. But if not in the early morning, wait until we get to mid to late morning. We'll start to see some rain moving in for all of us. Showers moving through, some downpours in there as well. So it will be quite heavy at times, and you could potentially see some localized flooding as this moves through. This will continue to make its way across the state here as we get through the rest of your day. By the time we get to about sunset, it starts to break up a bit more, but there still is a possibility for some heavier downpours. So we're not out of the woods yet by that point, but you will see it really just being a lot less. Now, here's the good news. As we go into Thursday, you can see the clouds move out of the way, make way for a lot more sunshine out there. So it will be a lot nicer. We have a really nice stretch coming up overall, even though temperatures are going to cool off for a couple days here. Today, we've already gotten a lot of people into the 70s, and we're going to stay in the 70s for the whole week, but we will start to see everything getting a little bit cooler on Thursday as that brings some cooler air in from the north. And then from there, warming right back up. So we will really start to see everything getting a whole lot warmer here shortly, getting into the 80s by the time we get into the beginning of next week. So a warmer trend is coming up. Now the mugginess, the one thing we all like to not have in the forecast, it's going to go that way. Tomorrow's still going to be humid with that rain, but after that moves through and we get the sunshine back in there, it's going to be nice and dry before it slowly creeps up here as we head into the weekend, but not getting to anything miserable, still staying pretty good overall, maybe just a bit sticky. Hurricane Franklin out in the water in the Atlantic still. Category 3 hurricane. It was a 4. It's now downgraded to a 3, and it's going to continue to move into cooler water and fall apart as it moves out in the Atlantic and moves further north. Now, the other hurricane we're worried about also right now, and that's making landfall here tomorrow at some point, probably as a Category 3 hurricane, is going to be Hurricane Idalia. As that moves through, we're going to have storm surge issues. They've already evacuated many counties in Florida because of this as it makes its way through the country. So we'll keep watching that for you guys as we get to that point. But a much different story for us here on the water. Seas are 2 to 6 feet. Wind gusts for tomorrow going to be up and over 20 knots out there, and the water temperature is going to be 66 degrees right now. So not too bad, but there is going to be a small craft advisory tomorrow evening through Thursday evening. As we head into the rest of your week here, like I said, tomorrow's the day with the showers, some downpours. We're going to notice everything cooling off a little bit more, but then we really have a nice stretch of weather with lots of sunshine. I'm just going to get out of the way and let you look at that and soak that in, because we have a really nice stretch coming up here. It even warms up if you wanted some warmer temps, fall temps coming up here soon. Same general story along the coastline. So depending on the temperature, is a little bit of something for everybody, but we all get the sunshine back out here for a good portion of the week.
Yeah, in the meantime, tomorrow, maybe hunker down if you can.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Aaron, thank you.